Here's some things I didn't realize were slowing down my fat loss progress from a 4'10" fat loss dietitian. Number one is pushing through hunger. I see this all over fat loss content videos now where people are saying if you want to lose weight, you just need to be hungry. That's not true. When you are hungry, that's your body asking you for food. When you're hungry, you need to eat. You do not have to be hungry in order to be in a calorie deficit. You have to get hungry, but you don't need to stay hungry and you don't need to push through hunger and you don't have to go to bed hungry. None of that toxic bullshit. Two is always prioritizing that daily workout, but being sedentary the rest of the day. Exercise is of course amazing for you, but it's more gonna help you with endurance and strength and mental health and flexibility, overall health. But if we're talking about fat loss, it's overall activity. That's what's really gonna move the needle, especially when you're petite, because the neat part of your metabolism is the most flexible part of your metabolism, and that accounts for all activity you do in a day that isn't dedicated exercise. So what made the difference for me is being overall more active because it increased my metabolism so much more. Three is cutting out the morning coffee. I feel like that morning caffeinated beverage, we feel like it must be bad because it's enjoyable, right? But actually, caffeine is an appetite suppressant and a metabolism booster. And there are things you can do to your morning caffeinated beverage to actually make it a fat loss powerhouse. And cutting out that joy in the morning and cutting out those actual fat loss benefits aren't helping your progress. And lastly is calorie tracking. This is such a hot take because people swear by MyFitnessPal nowadays, but honestly, that is what kept me stuck. I could make a million videos going into detail as to why, but the main things are that it keeps you hyper-focused on food. There are tons and tons of errors in every single aspect of tracking. You can think you're in a deficit and definitely not be. It can damage your relationship with food. It leads you to neglect more important factors like hunger fullness cues and biofeedback. It's inherently a tool with a time limit. You're not going to track everything you're eating forever. So if you don't know how to lose weight without it, then you're kind of setting yourself up for failure. I could go on and on. And I know this is confusing because you're hearing so many different things, but my short girl fat loss method basically takes the path of least resistance. How can we get you the results that you want the easiest way possible? So if you're looking for something that actually feels effortless, again, unlike all the videos out there today that are saying that you have to basically give up everything to lose weight, I promise you that's not true. I'm only 4'10". I've lost 25 pounds. You do not have to give up everything. Let me show you how.